Here he is.
Yeah, it
Look at
worked.
the trim. Look at the trim.
Oh, the quarantine haircut.
Mate, I haven't got to that stage yet.
I think what we should do at the end is get people that have got quarantine haircuts in
And just
into
join
the
them all
live.
out,
And
see
see what
what
they've
it's
got.
like.
Do
Huh?
you know what the thing is for me? Like I did it like on first day of lockdown.
Yeah.
As soon as Big Boris announced it, and then we were just like, nah, fuck it, we're doing it.
You're getting the Seth shouts already.
Who said that? Ah, look at Renz. When's Bobby on?
Huh?
When's Bobby on next week?
Oh, mate, I'm gonna have to get him on next week, I think.
He
What
might be-
what have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Nothing, man. Just trying to stay.
Is that your gamer chair?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the sees a lot of
No,
late nights.
huh?
Sees a lot of late nights, that chair.
Nah, to be fair, this room here is where Harry, my housemate, does all his work. So he sits in it all day. Yeah.
Nice.
Scott.
You're getting Jack Wilshere shirts as well.
Jack Wilshere. Get Bobby to trim.
Right,
Lee wants Bobby's trimming.
so let me just what's that? 76 people in. Right, so let's just get started, and then more people will join in as we go.
Or they'll, if it's boring.
Or they'll leave. Yeah, they'll get out of there. They'll go back to zero.
We'll just start doing Tory Lanes if that happens.
Get loads of requests. Yeah, so we're going to talk about Bristol City to start with, yeah?
Yeah.
So Bristol City days. What's your sort of memories from the academy?
Obviously, playing with you was up there with one of my best memories of my career.
We didn't have to say that.
Obviously, so what age did we play together from? We played together from.
I think I joined when I was 12, so from
12 to like
18.
18.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, I don't remember much of being proper young. Other than just like, it's just fun, isn't it? When you're that young, you just play football. It's fun. There's no pressure.
It's not like it's league. It's not like you need points and stuff. It's just
exactly.
development, isn't it?
And that's what I think a lot of I say to a lot of parents, a lot of like academy parents ask me about like, what should I get my kids to do? Like, obviously, I want to be better. I want them to be better. I want them to be professional footballers and all this. And I just chill. Like, like,
it's like take the pressure off them.
Exactly. When you're a kid, up until like the age of like 15, like, just play football and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely.
Like,
and obviously, you see a lot of players come and go through academy, don't you? Like, how many good players are probably?
I've always just got the story, haven't he?
Oh yeah, I just got the dink. But yeah, there's so many good players that come and go through an academy. So obviously for yourself and Bobby obviously as well, you lot came through. You made it into the first team. So
this is what I've said to Bobby, and like a lot of other players will agree with me. It's like it's not always. It's more often than not, it's not the best player. Like, we had some really talented players in our group.
Yeah,
Bobby will back me up on that. There were some really talented players, but like, it is like a horrible cliche, but it's the mindset. That's all it is.
Yeah,
just enjoy football and work hard. That's how you get far.
And obviously in the academy as well. What positions did you sort of play then? So I've had a few people.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Huh?
Jack of all trades, master of none. That's the story of my career. No, so like when I was younger, I was left winger.
Left winger. Yeah. I remember I used to play. I was left back one time. Went for a stage of playing left back, and you were left mid.
What?
We went for a stage. I was left back, and you were left midfield.
When was that then?
It was Red Vapors under 16s. Red Vapor days.
That was when Bobby was playing down with us, wasn't it?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So in the academy, I played I started off as a left winger. Yeah, I was a left winger for like a lot of my youth team days, and then when I got to like 16, and obviously I was pretty small still, so they literally they said to me like, we want to play centre mid.
They said you need to get in. They said you need to get in the gym.
No, they did. Yeah, no, that's exactly what they said. The gym, and I'm fucking huge.
Mm.
No, they said to me like, we want you to play centre mid to get bashed
Yeah.
around a bit, to learn how to take a bit of a beating.
Right. And obviously it's paid off. So going back to Bristol City, obviously you made your debut into the first team and stuff. That season, the season in League One, talk to me about that. So the season in League One, I think it's under Cottrell. You got promotion. And a lot of people said there's like.
Sorry, I've just read that. Joe, your chair looks like a subs bench. Thanks, mate. Good one. Like that's obviously probably.
Like what was special about it? Like what? Obviously,
I don't know. Everyone says that the team spirit that year. The team spirit that year was a madness. They brought in. They recruited really well. They recruited probably the best. Not probably. They recruited the best team from the league the year before. So we brought in. I'm going to forget people here, but they brought in Luke Freeman, Corey Smith, Luke Ayling, Aaron Wilbraham, Wade Elliott was there. Aiden, obviously was there from before. We had Marlon Pack. So like all the lads that had been there for a couple of years had like gelled, and then they just brought in quality, but knew the league from before. And then like you had a couple of young players like me coming up, and it just clicked that. Yeah, we were super fit. We were super.
And you all obviously you all keep in touch, and you're all quite close now, aren't you? So
yeah, exactly. We're still
very really close. So that's a lot to do with it. There's a lot behind it, like having a good set of lads throughout the team, but off the field as well. Do you know what I mean?
That's the main thing. You know, with any form of work, if you've got a good team spirit and a good work ethic,
you're always going to do well and achieve good things, aren't you?
Exactly.
I'm going to move on to your favourite Bristol City memories, and I know there's a couple. There's a couple in there.
What?
Let's start with Bristol Derby. You're a young lad. Bristol Derby. Talk to me about that.
I can't really remember that one.
What do you remember? You remember the night?
Not really. It's so long ago now. I still obviously remember the goal and stuff, but
yeah.
I played shit anyway. I was crap.
No, it doesn't matter. Your name was in the headlines, so it don't matter what your performance was.
I remember the gaffer saying to me just after, he was like, honestly, if the ball had gone out 20 seconds before,
I remember the ball came back out, and I think as the ball was running towards you, Bobby was running towards you as well, isn't it? And then he got out of the way. You shanked it. You shanked it with the righties and the top in.
Worst thing was, I know Bobby would have. He'd rather burn than return to City. What? Bobby didn't leave it for me. Bobby did not leave it for me. Bobby was his strike. You could see his striker's instincts even then, but they were slightly off. Bobby he tried to get a tap in, mistimed it horribly, and I just ran and
he just stuck it in the top lids.
Yeah.
There is another one as well. What a few people have mentioned to me about Manchester United.
See, I say to people, about this United game. When Corey scored, when Corey scored, it was a better feeling.
No, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine, especially with the timing of the game as well, last minute.
I don't even care that I scored. Corey's goal going in was the best, probably the best feeling in my career.
Mate, erupted, didn't it?
Yeah, it's one of my.
The thing is about your goal as well, though. That goal, you started the move as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
You took it over someone's head. You played it to
Haley Blynn's head.
Yeah, you played it to, I think it was Patterson. He's played it to Marlon Pack, and you just carried the run on. I think you were just onside.
I think it was offside, wasn't it? Oh no, it was the last goal that was offside. No. If the last goal there was VAR, if VAR was the thing, our last goal, Corey's goal would have been disallowed. I think
it would have killed the celebration.
Yeah, I know. Imagine. I can't imagine that.
What did that feel like, though, scoring against Man U? I bet you were dreaming about that.
Again, it's one of them where the adrenaline just kind of you forget. You just kind of forget. It's a good feeling.
To be fair, you had nothing on apart from the shoot, really, did you?
No, exactly. I'd run down a blind alley, hadn't I?
Yeah. So I think anyone would have finished.
Yeah. No.
So let's move on away from Bristol City a little bit. Let's talk about your sort of loan moves now. So you had a few loan moves in your career, didn't you?
Yeah. So
you had Bath City, you had Plymouth, you had
Bath.
those two, yeah. And then you were Bristol City
I got
first.
So Bath. I got
How
sent
has
to
that
Bath
sort of helped?
at 18.
How's that helped your development?
I got sent to Bath at 18. Like,
Yeah. You was with Aaron actually. You and Aaron went there, didn't you? Same time.
in Aaron and Maddie
Aaron
Holloway.
Holloway.
Like, he's playing in Australia now, isn't he?
Mm.
But like,
I think he's at Bristol.
he was just one of the best, like, physical and technical players I've seen.
Mate, I think he played centre back, centre mid, and striker in the same season.
In the same game, all at once.
Yeah, the same game.
Yeah, so the loan moves, like obviously I don't want to disrespect the level, but like you go there coming from a championship club, and it's one of those where you realise like I need to work really, really hard because I really want to make it at like a championship level or a Premier League level or League One level, because like obviously the quality of football is not as good, and you just learn you learn about getting battered around. You learn to basically be a man. It's a horrible old cliche.
Yeah, because you go from like academy, like you said, academy football straight into that. You're getting roughed about a bit. It's not what you're used to, and you're actually playing for points. So that's a whole different ball game, isn't it?
So for me, like the Bath
was
loan
Scott
move,
there? Was Scotty there?
Yeah, Scotty Murray was there.
Scotty Murray was there, isn't it? Yeah.
And the Bath loan was shit, really. Like it taught me a lot, but I went there for 2 months. Didn't really play.
And then also you went back. Then you went on to Plymouth Argyle, wasn't it? What was your Plymouth
so
days
I went back, and basically their manager then, I can't remember who it was, AD Britton, I think it was, the Bath manager, basically said to me, you're not tall enough, you're not strong enough, you're not ready for men's football. So I went back, and then a month later played in the Championship for Bristol City.
Yeah.
I think I made a couple of I can't really remember, to be honest, it's so long ago. And then the next season was the Plymouth loan, and that's the one I really, really enjoyed. 2 months there, like they were bottom to living away from home, playing for like a big club for like
it's a lovely stadium as well, isn't it? What at Plymouth then? What sort of who sort of helped you in your development down there?
You look like a British Zac Efron, apparently, according to Jonah. You do.
Big up Jonah.
What were you saying, bro?
So at Plymouth, who was sort of who helped your development? What players were there? What sort of took you under their wing? Obviously, being a young lad. What can you remember from them days?
The Plymouth days. Conor Hurham was there. Like, he's playing for Villa now. He was a good player back then. You could tell like he had a bit about him. Guy Brano.
Yeah.
He just used to head everything. Like there was a really good bunch of lads there actually. Ruben Reed. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. Just a nice club as well. A lot of nice people who work behind
it's got good following as well, isn't it?
Stuff, and it's just like a nice area of work as well.
Yeah. So let's talk Fulham. So with the Fulham, you obviously went there from Bristol City, and it was the league, and it was the Premier League that time, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
it was a great move. Obviously, everyone's dream was to play in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And obviously, it was sad leaving Bristol City because obviously you've been there your whole life, and you grew up in Bristol as well. But yeah, you got to the Premier League. What was that like? I bet that was a dream.
So like, obviously, it got to the stage at Bristol City that it was time for me to move on, new challenge and all that. And like contract wise and stuff, it was just a good time to move. Whether I'd moved in the season,
you had a great season as well. So.
Exactly, I played well, and like obviously I earned a move. I almost signed for Villa, but
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Go on. What do you remember about that? If you don't mind saying.
Like I've said it in loads of interviews. Like it was just obviously Villa's a massive club, and I'd love to have signed for them. But like they're in the Championship at the time, and you might only get one opportunity to play in the Premier League.
When you look at it, you think Premier League, Championship again, and obviously Premier League is exactly where you want to be. Everyone wants to be there, don't they? So
it's the story of Steve Bruce chasing you down the motorway trip. No, it's not true at all. Like true. Just to set that one straight, I was obviously I went up to Villa for the medical. I went up to the Villa for the medical and was like, it's Aston Villa, it's a massive club. I was buzzing to buzzing to be wanted by such a big club, and then did the medical and stuff.
Yeah.
And then obviously Fulham had a bid accepted by Bristol City, and we got the green light to speak to Fulham. And I just said to my look,
you're one of them.
no, it wasn't that bad. It's like it was just one of those where I knew in my heart I wanted to play in the Premier League, and I was being being given the opportunity to play in the Prem 3 days later. As much as Villa's a massive club, like I've got a really short career.
It's a no-brainer. No-brainer.
Exactly. So I just wanted to play in the Prem.
And obviously Fulham's such a good club. I mean, like living in London, it's a great location. How are you finding it so far, living in London?
Well, I know that's another thing. Living in London, like I know, like one of my best mates lives here. I live with him now. Like, and at the time, the Fulham squad, like you looked at the Fulham squad and you just thought, wow, like there's some players in that team.
Yeah, that's right.
It's hard to turn down
like you'll be playing with Premiership players, isn't it? Premiership players, Premiership season. I mean,
exactly.
You're not gonna knock that down, are you?
No, exactly. So yeah, it was a big, like people underestimate how big a decision it was.
No, of course. With the Premier League season.
Tracksuit.
What
did you say?
I heard you reading the comment. With the Premier League season, obviously, I bet it was unbelievable playing against like top players, like teams like Man United, Liverpool, going to places like that, playing against them. I think Mo Salah might still be in your pocket.
Yeah, but the other 20 wingers that rate me well. Yeah, no, it's great, isn't it? Playing it, that's like what you want when you're a kid. You want to play in the Prem. You want to play against the best players in the world, and I've got the chance.
You had the chance, yeah.
And hopefully we'll get the chance to in the next few months to finish the season and get back up there.
Hopefully.
But who knows?
You've had a good season so far, haven't you?
Oh, we've done all right. Yeah, a couple of sort of. I'd say for me, it's been a bit of a. I've struggled to find like consistent form.
Yeah. Any reason in particular, or just?
I think it's because I hadn't shaved my head earlier. If I'd shaved my head back in like August, I'd be flying. You should see me on the 5Ks. I am so fast.
Mate, well, later on we've got a couple of questions later on, and there is something that people do want to know a little bit about your 5K. So we want to hear it. Well, I'll go into that a bit later.
All right, cool.
So yeah, with the season, obviously with Fulham, it's obviously come to a halt now, but you're hoping to be back soon. Obviously, we don't know a timescale yet, but I think you just can't wait to be back out there now.
Well, that's the thing. Like, just before anyone starts asking, we're in the dark as much as they are about when we're going to start again. We've just been given a program. Joe, get a wig. Like we've just been given a program to try and complete as best we can within.
How's that going for you?
Within the social distancing.
This is definitely social media distancing.
To be fair, I could do with some social media distancing. You still train football-wise? No, I haven't touched the ball in about 6 weeks. But no, like I've been running most days. The club delivered a watt bike, a lot of gym equipment to the apartment and stuff. So I did an interview with the Fulham media guys a couple of days ago, and just basically like they were brilliant pre-lockdown. Everyone kind of knew it was coming, didn't they?
Yeah, they sort of prepared.
They loaded up a big van full of everything. Literally sent out a message saying who wants what, because you're going to be locked down. You're gonna need to work from your apartments. So like they washed it all, sanitized it all, then delivered. I think Bobby had to buy a watt bike.
Yeah, he had to get one. Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby had to buy one. I got.
He didn't have first dibs on it. He didn't have dibs on
it. So just like running every day. A lot of gym work, a lot of kind of injury prevention. I had a hamstring injury just before the lockdown, so I was like, it was only a grade 1 strain, but like obviously I've had to Bobby.
Have you recovered from that? Have you recovered from that? So you're running every day.
I was back fully trained into contention for the Brentford game that got called off. So like I was fully fit, as good as fit as I could have been. So
What's your sort
Yeah.
of like routine? What's your routine now? Now, obviously, we're all in lockdown. You obviously
What,
running
my
every day.
lockdown day? You want to hear about my lockdown day?
I want to hear it. I think everyone else wants to hear it.
So, like, I don't know if anyone else struggled with this. Like, comment if you did. Like, comment, and subscribe. But like, the first,
just here,
down here. From the first like week of lockdown. No, first like 4 days, I was so good. I was like up at 7, doing all sorts of productive shit. Then for like the 10 days after it, I really struggled. I was getting up later and later and later and later. And now I've kind of like equalised, and I get up about 7:45, literally neck a load of water. That's one of the things I don't think people realise. Hydration during lockdown. You don't realise how much water you need to drink. It's so important.
Yeah.
This is gin.
This is gin. That little gin and tonic.
So yeah, like just get up. I like to go out in the morning to run. Go and run up the river, up around Battersea Park.
Yeah. It looks like a nice run.
It's a lovely run. You couldn't really ask for a better place to run.
Running up and down the river like a lunatic.
Yeah, that was the quote. So I do that, come home, have a little bit of breakfast, and get on with my gym stuff. Which, to be honest, normally takes me until lunch because they've set us fucking loads.
So it's beast.
They're making sure like we're going back in a good sort of fitness place, which is good.
Yeah.
But,
so you're getting a mix. You're getting a mix of sort of.
Pardon?
You're getting a mix of like you're getting a bit of cardio, then obviously you've got your strength stuff after once you get home from your run, really, yeah. And that takes you up to lunchtime.
So they're doing kind of like, for me, a lot of my work needs to be, I need to keep like sprint distance up because I'm quite fairly explosive. So I need to keep my muscles ready for that.
Yeah.
But then I also struggle like long distance aerobic work. So that's since I've joined Fulham, like my aerobic work's gone like skyrocketed because they need me to be fit and fit.
Of course. Yeah.
This is Seth's interview, not mine. Now, Bobby, just start answering questions in the comments. Keep them entertained, innit?
Bobby might be on next week. So.
You better be on next week.
I know.
He's a bit scared, though.
Huh?
He's scared. I think everyone should comment. Everyone should comment yes or no if they want Bobby to come on next week.
We want X's, or ticks.
Yeah. Right. Well.
Yeah. So obviously you've got a mix of training, like we said. What about since you've been at home so much? What's your like nutrition been like? Because obviously a lot of people struggle being at home so much.
All the Bristol City fans hate him because he's on for Cardiff. But that's none of my business. Nutrition-wise,
you get rid of his king.
No, to be fair, I'd love to see Bobby on here because I just would want to watch all the Bristol City fans raging at him.
Yes, with no trim. That's what they want.
I can come on now. Go on your balcony. Shall I go? Right, I'll show you how close me and Bobby live
right,
together.
You're going to see how close they are. You're going to see how close they are together.
Where is he?
Where am I looking? There he is. There he is.
He's a wrong one.
Yeah, the little
right,
feature.
Back to the business.
Back to the business. Last little bit, and then we'll get into some questions after.
Oh, wow, my phone is hot, you know.
Yeah. So with nutrition, Joe, like, obviously it's hard because a lot of people do struggle because they feel like they're picking too much because they're at home so much. So how have you sort of kept grounded?
So Fulham have kind of put together a food delivery, a company from Southampton has been delivering us fresh fruit and vegetables.
Nice.
And basically, when you've got shitloads of fresh fruit and vegetables in the house, like it's hard to snack on anything else because rotting vegetables is not nice.
No, you
So
need to.
that's the way we've done it really. Like, don't get me wrong, we still snack and stuff, but
Yeah,
like,
but that's quite good that they've done that, because obviously it saves you like really thinking about it. Really, they've
yeah,
applied it and gives
exactly,
you a bit of structure.
exactly. That's the like when you don't they take the kind of choice away from you.
Yeah. And what about like, do you find
Just
yourself? What are you saying?
I thought Joe was good looking, and then along came George. Wow.
It's
Don't
because
let
you
Brian
shaved your head now, Joe.
look. We tried something, it didn't work. Let's move on.
Did Harry cut it? Did Harry cut it?
Yeah, Harry cut it. It looked crap. You know what? You got to believe in your barber, and I can't wait for my barber to be back over.
Barber.
Believe in your barber.
Barber.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'll go on to the last little bit. I want you to name your best 11 that you've ever played with. It could be at any club.
Oh, fuck.
I'll put you on the spot now.
Best? What do you mean? Best or favorite?
Yeah, let's say favorite / obviously
favorite. Okay.
What you enjoyed. What you enjoyed.
Goalkeeper. The best goalkeeper I've played with.
Hang on, Joe. Wait.
What?
We want to know if you got rid of the pigeon in your room.
Ah, the pigeon's gone.
The pigeon's gone.
The pigeon's gone. I scared it off. To be fair, there's been like three of the little fuckers keep trying to fly in. One of them shit in my bedroom. One of them shit in Charlie's, Harry's bedroom.
Yeah.
You about to clear up. So, yeah, we've got a. I might get an air gun. Can you shoot pigeons? No, I don't really want to do that. It's not very nice.
Nah, just leave that one.
Nah,
leave it.
Clear chat. Didn't say it.
Yeah. So you're 11. So your favorite 11.
My favourite.
The changing rooms, and on the pitch.
Oh, okay, interesting. We'll go for just a mixture.
Go for the mixture.
So keeper, like goalkeeper, I think the best keeper I've played with is the Marek Rodak. He's got the potential. Like I've said to people, he's got the potential to go on and be a big player at a big team. He's a bit of an arsehole.
Technical ability as well.
He's just a really good flipping keeper. Like his shot stopping, everything is really good. And anyone that's watched Fulham this year knows he's got us out of jail a few times.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a knob. Nah, he's nice. He's a lovable guy. He's a lovable guy. I love him. Yeah, Marek. Marek sounds like a weirdo. Yeah. Jonah's nailing it tonight. Maybe we should get him on. He knows what he's talking about.
Jonah, you might have to make an appearance.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
There we go. Look, I've pinned it. Boom. He's up. He's in the spotlight.
Marek sounds like a weirdo.
Pinned.
Where are we going now? Right back.
Right back. Yeah, let's go to right back.
The best right back. Well, my favourite right back. It's hard, you know, because Luke Ayling, I think.
Luke Ayling. To be fair, I did think you were going to say that. To be fair.
Yeah, he's a really.
Through.
Yeah, he's just a good player, and he's also a great guy.
With very long hair.
Great trim as well.
I wonder what his trim's like. I bet he hasn't cut it.
Nah, it just looks the same, doesn't it?
Yeah. John, centre back. First centre back.
2 centre halves.
Right side centre back.
Heck, yeah, big Hector. Big Hector, yeah.
What's he? Yeah, why is that? Why?
Joe, lad, your accent is proper strong. Fair enough. Now Hex come in January. Obviously, he had to train for 6 months because they messed up. Like, I don't know what happened with his contracts and stuff. But
yeah, he had to wait a little while, isn't it?
Yeah, he's done really well. He's really good player, and he's solidified the back line. Yeah, Big Michael. That's what Michael. And then Flinty, I reckon. Yeah, Flinty. Good player, great guy.
Is that from the season? From that season in League One, yeah.
Yeah, great player. Better guy.
What did he scored loads of goals that year as well, didn't he? think it was like 15. I
like
think
17 or something.
Yeah, 17. Bad.
Yeah, he scored like 17 that year, and any centre back that scores a hat trick deserves to be in there.
Correct.
Then left back.
Left back.
I mean, that's hard because obviously most of my career I've played in that position.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'd probably say Jamie McAllister just because of like how much he's helped me.
Yeah, of course. And what we'll go into that. What was he sort of? Because obviously being his position, has he helped you when you were at Bristol City and stuff?
So when he came in to coach for that season before I left, like he helped me massively. So for that reason, and for, like when I was playing left wing in front of him for one season, like he's just a good coach and a great guy, and then really helped me. He can have the left back spot.
He can have the left back spot. The veteran.
So where are we going now? What position?
Let's go.
Playing? We're taking 3 centre mids and then 3 forwards.
Yeah, we'll go 4-3-3.
All right, we'll take holding centre mid's got to be big Callum Chambers.
No, he's in the comments.
Who is? Love it, Macca. Holding centre mid, Callum Chambers. Just a sick guy and great footballer.
Nice player.
Yeah, Bobby, don't worry, you'll be in there somewhere.
He's getting nervous because it's getting close to him. He's getting nervous.
He ain't going number 9 though, let me tell you that. Stick him out the wing. Holding centre mid, Carl's, he's a good player. And then
we're going to go to
left in front of that. Pardon?
Left and right of him.
Left of him, I'm going to put TC.
Mm-hmm.
John Kearney, he's a really, really talented footballer. It's great. It's sometimes great to watch some of the things he does.
And he's got that signature goal on lock.
Oh, just the whip into the bins.
Mate, I've seen
disgusting. I don't know how he does it. It was like beginning of the season, he did it like 3 games in a row, and I was just
3 games in a row.
Stood there laughing at him.
Crazy.
Other centre mid. I'll tell you who is gonna be a joke.
Yeah.
Anguissa. Frank Anguissa is a hell of a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've not played with him to put him in.
Intelligent footballer.
Just a really good player. And, but I'm gonna go. I'll put Wade Elliott in. Yeah.
Yeah. What from the Bristol City days?
Like again, like similar to Maka, like just because he was such a good influence on me, and he had a hell of a career. Like played at the top level, did really well. So Wadey. Yeah. Wadey can go in there.
Nice.
Then front line. This is where I like the front line.
This is going to be a good one.
Right wing. We'll go with a narrow right. Now we'll go with a narrow left wing. Obviously, Bobby Reed's got to be in there, so I'll put Bobby.
He has to be.
Yeah, he's got to be in there, just because he's a fucking dick, and he'll get angry with me. Oh yeah, Ryan Babel in there as well. Ryan Babel is a fucking great.
That's a good show.
I'm benching Bobby. Sorry, Bob's. Bob's getting benched. No, because his comments just come through about being happy. Wait for the angry one. Now, Ryan Babel left wing.
Ryan Babel, yeah. What was it like playing with him? Obviously, he's got so much experience as well.
I have never seen someone that age so fast and so sharp and so like professional and just It was eye opening. You can see like why he's played at the top level and why he's playing international football.
Chris Miller's down about it.
Where's Chris? Friends. Then right wing is gonna be an unpopular choice for Fulham fans, but Andre Schürrle.
Yeah.
Didn't see the best of him at Fulham when he was playing at Fulham, but he's won a World Cup. He's a hell of a footballer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a really nice footballer right now. Yeah. So go with Babs and Schürrle on the wings. And then striker. It's going to be between...
Top striker.
It's a hard one because Tammy was unbelievable for that
Yeah,
season.
I was
He's
thinking
gone
of
on
him.
to play for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Gone on to play for Chelsea, and he's doing really well. But Mitro, just I've never seen I've never seen it. I've never seen anyone that's the like just the focal point of a team and
I
just
know.
scores
The
goals.
times I've been down to Craven Cottage and seen him play, oh my God, he's different class.
Yeah, like
Tons of
just,
football, isn't it?
and again, he's just one of the best guys I've ever met. Like
Yeah,
really,
nice
really
guy as
nice
well, yeah.
guy, down to earth. Just yeah,
Mitro scares me.
Mitro scares a lot of people, me included.
He is a beast. He's a beast.
Yeah, so that's the team. What was the team?
Sweet. So we
Rodak,
got yeah,
Ayling, Hector, Flint, McAllister,
uh,
Chambers, Tom Kearney, Wade
yeah.
Elliott, Ryan Babel, Andre Schürrle, and Alexander Mitrovic. Special mentions for Bobby Reed, Tammy, and you, George, as well.
Ah, thanks, mate. Don't put me up top though.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Cool. So we got that. Now I've picked some questions that what obviously people have sent in throughout the week.
And then we'll do those, and then should we answer some random questions out of the chat?
Yeah, we'll do these, and then people on here can just fire away.
Just
so
fire some stupid questions.
The first one I've got here is from Isaac Sullivan.
Yeah.
And it is, do you find it better to do long runs or short sprint intervals at this current time? A lot of people are posting 5K runs. What is your 5K PB?
Okay. How many questions are in there? There's like 3 questions.
I've got, yeah, what? You've got what do you think's better? Sort of like, do you do longer runs or do you do like short sprint intervals?
So I do a mixture. I'll do a couple across the week. Like I might do a 10K and a 5 or 6K, and then I'll also do some like 1K intervals. So like stride for a kilometre.
Yeah.
And then 2 minutes off, and then do like 5 of them. That was our so Fulham set us a fitness challenge each week, which like you do on the Strava app, and then they just rank you and put it in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Just
so
to keep ticking.
Yeah, so
and
just
then
I'll do yeah. So I just do a mixture really. I don't like to do like 5K.
No, of course. Yeah,
but sometimes I'll just go out and I'll be like, right, I'm gonna run to that tree. I'll run to that tree, and then I'm gonna walk a little bit, then I'm gonna sprint a bit, and then yeah. Like it's one of those where you know when you've worked hard. You know when you've worked hard. Yeah.
And then what is your 5K personal best? Was in the same question.
My 5K personal best. I did one the other day. Let me just check. Well, we'll do it on.
Slightly.
I'm back. Yeah, I just checked. 17 minutes, 11 seconds.
17 minutes, 11 seconds. Ugh, that's sickening.
Yeah. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it, to be honest. I was just in. Have you ever read David Goggins? Is it Goggins? He's just like. Is it Goggins? I don't know. Someone in the comments tell us. Is it Goggins? The guy that does. He's just mental. Like he does like ultras and all sorts. And And I just got into this mindset, and I just couldn't stop running fast. It was great.
Ross Barkley vibes. Ross Barkley vibes.
Not quite Ross Barkley vibes, because I didn't stop the watch.
You weren't pausing it. You weren't pausing it.
No. I went straight. I went straight through. I just don't post everything on Instagram because, I just don't.
Fair play. That is very quick. Next question, number 2. This is from the Luke69 and Rayon Wilson as well.
Hang on, what?
Similar. Luke69 was his username. So
fair enough.
How did Fulham's defensive struggles last year affect you mentally and confidence-wise, and how did you overcome that?
Oh, that's a bit of a big question, isn't it? Jesus. It was hard. It was hard. It was a new level. It was just hard to. It was hard to like get used to it. New teammates, everything. Just a challenge. I like being challenged, so I enjoyed it in a sick
Yeah,
kind of
obviously.
in a sick kind of way. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like it's it's a tough, like it was just a tough challenge, and like hopefully we'll get the opportunity to challenge ourselves there again. But
Yeah, and obviously coming back to the championship, you've done it before, so it's not like that was new to you. So you could just
no,
slot back
exactly.
in nicely and have another good
So
season, isn't it?
next time I get an opportunity in the Prem, I'll be like, right, I've been here before. I've done well.
Yeah, you know,
Sometimes I've done
no, yeah, exactly.
better. So like, let's have another crack at it.
Hmm.
I
No,
can't
that's
see
good.
any of the comments now.
You can.
They're all gone.
Number 3, Joe.
Yeah,
How important? This is from Louis Dunn. Louis.Dunn.
yeah.
How important was Lee Johnson to you throughout your Bristol City career?
Yeah, he's important. Yeah, he's a good manager, and his kind of meticulous approach to coaching prepared me for what's to come in the Prem and at a club like
Yeah,
Fulham.
yeah.
So yeah, he's a good coach and he'll go very far.
And obviously,
Yeah, I
he's
think
helped you in your career as well.
yeah, exactly. He's
Yeah.
helped me, he's given me advice about stuff, and he used to coach me
Mm.
back when I was like
Yeah.
12 or something.
No, I remember scholarship days. He was a player. He was a player.
Yeah, and
Uh,
like exactly. We played together. We played together.
yeah.
There was a time when he was like not being picked by the then manager, and it was one of
Mm.
those where they had a big group of first teamers that didn't play at all ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like we got the opportunity, and like you remember, we got the opportunity to go up and train with them and play regular
And train
games
with
with
him.
them.
Yeah.
And then you understand like what it takes to be like a full-time pro. So like I'll
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
that's one of the
No.
best things that I learned kind of off him was that like a lot of the kind of day to day like things that you have to do to become a pro.
Mm. Mm. No, fair enough. Number 4. This is a good question. I like this question. This is from George_Harsini. It is, what would you say is the major difference between a League Two player and a Championship player? Many players seem of a similar standard, and it looks to be the level of professionalism or intelligence off the ball that sets them apart.
Um, that's a hard question, you know.
It is a tough question.
The level now, like the level of League Two now is high. It's high. When I played in League Two, it wasn't that high, but in the last 5 years, it's really
Yeah.
really gone up. But
Like,
I'd say physically, the championship's like it's like nothing else. Like it's so fast. It's so
yeah.
like intense. It's
Mm.
just constant running. And you have to be a complete athlete. Like
Was it similar from the Championship to the Premiership, or was the Premiership next level again?
Premier League's different. Premier League's more like they'll sort of kind of like toy with you in the middle of the third. A lot of the play is quite slow.
Yeah.
And in the final third, it's like bang bang
And then
bang.
it's just speeds up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They've gone and they're in. But like between champs and League Two, there isn't a massive difference. But again, like you said, it's like mentality and professionalism. That is
No,
massive.
definitely. And you see a lot of players, like you said, you see a lot of players who are playing like lower league football who probably could play higher, but obviously it's down to something, isn't it?
It is like living right, and there's
Mm.
a lot of very talented players in the lower leagues that if they lived right, they went to bed at the right time, they ate properly, and they actually took their career seriously,
Yeah.
then
No,
they could be a lot higher
no,
because they're probably more talented than I am.
yeah.
They're probably like there's a lot of players
Yeah,
like I said at the beginning,
like some, like I say, some players.
I played with players in non-league when I was on loan that were like some of the things they do are unbelievable, but it's just everything
Yeah.
else. It's the mentality, it's the willingness to work, it's the kind of you have a shit day, you get up and you try and
Yeah,
train hard.
exactly. Just staying headstrong about it all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Java was a threat for some players.
What?
Java was a threat for some players.
Right, one sec. Let me reload.
Hello, hairy man, Mark Little.
Let me just reload and see if I can see the comments again. I'll request one sec.
Go on. They might go there, I think.
No, but like I just want to be able to see what people are writing because it's fun.
It must be there. Is it not on the bottom?
No, it's not really. It's not. It's frozen.
Oh.
Be right back.
BRB. We back.
We're back. Hello,
We
Harry.
back. Can you see them?
Thank you, Mark.
Sing us a song, Rick.
Rick.
Can you see them now, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that George. I asked you a question already, George.
Should we go over it again? Yes.
George. I asked you a question. Wait, did you hear it?
What's the next question?
The next question, number 5. I'll see what he says, and then you can talk to him. Number 5, last question that I've picked, is from Joe Ashmead, and it's what's your favourite stadium that you've played at throughout your career?
I love Craven Cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Craven Cottage. It's like nothing else. It's like it's proper old school, and yeah, it's a good stadium. Again, I like the old school Ashton Gate. I like the new Ashton Gate. I like both of them. Like aside from the teams I've played for, Old Trafford was special. Aside from the fact that we lost 4-1 or 5, I can't remember. We got absolutely slapped, but like aside from that, it's a hell of a stadium.
That was a nice moment. Walk out.
It's one of the places where you feel like you're on show, like you're there to put on a show. Cots, great trim. Other than that, I like Sheffield Wednesday, Hillsborough. Yeah, good noise. Yeah. Good noise at Hillsborough. Ellen Road as well is the same one. Same, great noise.
Loud.
Hostile to play on. It's fun.
I've got one more question, and it was an anonymous person actually.
Yeah. Was it?
It was who? Listen, who's your favourite sibling, and why was it Lucy? Why?
Lucy's my favourite sister. Yeah.
Is she your only sister, right?
She's my favourite sister. What question you got? More hair on your chin than on your head. Nice. Who's Summer Bianca? Alright, let's pick some comments.
Okay, fire away with your comments. Here we go. Oh, wait there. George, are you still here, George? George, comment if you're still in here.
Best and worst moment since playing for Fulham. My best moment since playing for Fulham. When Mitro scored against Swansea, that was a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good feeling. The worst moment would be getting relegated. Yeah, that was shit.
I want to hear this one.
Which one?
I'll pin it. I pinned it.
Second worst trim at Fulham. What's the first worst trim at Fulham? Lizard Lounge or Palms? Oh. Oh. I've heard Palms is dead now.
Oh yeah. Joe.
What?
Look, we need a daily wisdom. We need a daily wisdom.
Harry! Harry! I'll go get him.
Come on, we need it. We're gonna need it. Daily wisdom time.
He's cooking our dinner, but he'll be in a second, he said.
All right, George Harsini. George, you just want to go over that question quickly for him?
Yeah.
The difference between a League Two player and a Championship player. Obviously, similar players, the same.
Yeah, it was probably the kind of difference between the players technically, as in footballers, isn't that mad. But like you said, professionalism and mentality, that's the main thing.
Cool. So George, there you go, mate. You joined late. Is he here?
Hello.
Harry!
Hey George, how's it going?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. How's that garden sun treating you, boy? You looking tan.
Oh, I know, mate. I've been having it too much. What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
We've got some spicy meatballs and spaghetti. So.
Oh, lovely. Nice.
What's the daily wisdom?
The daily wisdom today is lessons in life will be repeated until they're learned.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. Round of applause for that, Harry.
Interesting.
Nice. Thank you.
You smell of meatballs, actually.
Big Heck. This Bristol banter, Joe.
Is Heck? Oh, Heck's here. Yes, Heck can come and send everyone to sleep. Yeah. What else have you got?
They're buzzing off of Harry, by the way.
Let's do 3. We'll do 3 more questions.
Come, 3 more questions. Joe Joyce.
Bow.
He's a beauty.
Bobby's on Heck, you know. Joe, what you got to not play at Ashton Gate this season or relieved? Obviously not relieved, but yeah, it's not.
Surely you'd have got. I think you'd have got a good reception.
I think so. I hope so. I like to think so. I was gutted, yeah, but it's one of them, isn't it? Like football sometimes throws up some shit, and you just have to deal with it. Yeah. I was more disappointed that I didn't actually get a chance to go home and see my family, to be honest. Yeah. Heck, what are you on about, mate?
Bobby got battered that day and you never.
Bobby got battered that day and you never. Cheers, Burp. Top 3 players you've come up against and best 3 you've played with.
Joe, we got one for you here.
Fucking Chambers. He's coming bad, me, but he doesn't know that I put him in my best 11.
I know, he's joined late, so he didn't hear.
He's joined late, he doesn't know he's in the best 11. What a bell. I've got a photo of him on WhatsApp. If he wants to join the live, and I'll show you what he looks like at the moment. He's got no legs because he's injured. He shaved all his beard off, and his face is horrible. And he's got long hair like you, but not the facial structure like you, George. Now get out. What was that one up there? Best 3 I've played with and best against.
What one? Let me get it. There you go. That one there, yeah?
Yeah, so the top 3 I've come against. Zaha, he's unbelievable. Bernardo Silva is just a joke.
Yeah.
And
Sharp.
Yeah. And who else? I can't remember. Ryan Fraser was really good for Bournemouth. We did beat them somehow. We won an away game, but like he's just sharp.
Traore.
Yeah. Traore. I've never actually had to play like directly up against him. Thank God.
Beast.
How do you handle criticism, Joe? How do I handle criticism, George? Do we ignore it?
Oh.
Depends who it's from. If it's from someone that actually knows what they're talking about, yeah, you take it on board and you try and improve from it.
What about your?
If it's someone on social media, pardon?
That one.
Who's in your team when you head to the Gulag? My Gulag team is my brother, Wes Burns, and Harry Noden. But you know the Gulag's 1-1.
You got to bring one.
Come on, Chris, you're better than that. Last question.
Will Scott Parker. Here we go.
Last question. Will Scott Parker become a top manager? Yes.
What's he like as a manager, Joe?
Really, really good. Like, first of all, as a player, was one of the best. So, like, you know, when he talks, you listen because he's played at a very high level for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then as a coach, like the people he's brought in and like the way training's done and everything, like the attention to detail, second to none. So yeah, I'm really enjoying working with him. And yeah, I think he will become a top manager.
Love that.
Didn't say the best three he's played with. Okay, so yeah, in fairness, I didn't. The best three: Ryan Babel, TC, probably. TC's technically one of the best footballers I've seen. Ryan Babel, TC, and I'm putting Schürrle in there because he's won the World Cup.
Go. He's on there.
Is that us, or are we doing more?
No, that's it. That's it, really. I think they're firing loads of questions.
We can do another one. If we're locked down again in 2 weeks, I'll come on again.
Cool. We'll do another one. Okay?
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Wicked.
All right. Nice one for that, bro.
Wicked. Nice to speak to you all.
I know. We'll do it again, all right?
I'll organise it. Correct, Chris. You can't argue with the
later.
See ya.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Wow.